Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luch. And today we're doing a hate along, watch along, hate along, whatever. But we're hating on Manchester City as they're hosting Newcastle.
What's happening, people?
We need them to drop
Welcome
points
back to the
now. It's
Armament
not that
Factory
we're
with
relying
yours
on them.
truly, Big
We're still in
Luch.
our hands,
And today we're
obviously.
doing a hate
I'm
along,
not going to go through all of this
watch along,
right
hate
now,
along,
whatever.
but,
But we're hating on Manchester
we
City
are
as
cheering
they're
on
hosting
Newcastle
Newcastle.
today to
So
make
that
sure
we
they
need them to
drop
drop
Welcome
points
back to the
now. It's
Armament
not that
Factory
we're
with
relying
yours
on
truly,
them.
Big
We're
Luch.
still in our
We've just
hands,
finished the
obviously.
West Ham game.
I'm not going to go
Unfortunately,
through
that finished
watch along,
0-0.
hate along, whatever.
But
But we're hating on Manchester
we
City
are cheering
as they're
on
hosting
Newcastle
Newcastle.
today.
Nail
They
in
need
the
them to
confidence.
welcome back to the Armament
Relegation
Factory.
battle.
Big
Luch.
They just finished the West Ham game at home, which is not a bad result.
Whatever.
But
But
we're
we're
hating
hating
on
on
Manchester
Manchester
City.
City.
Are cheering
Just
on
hosting
Newcastle.
nail in the
Welcome back to the Armament
relegation
Factory.
battle.
Big
Luch.
They just finished the West Ham game at home, which is not a bad result for them. But Chelsea also draw today. Nail Burnley. Welcome back to the Armament relegation battle. Big they just finished the West Ham game at home, which is not a bad result for them. Chelsea also draw today. Nail Burnley. Welcome back to the Armament relegation. If I'm not mistaken, they just finished the West Ham game at home, which is not a bad result.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So West Ham, Bournemouth 0-0, Aston Villa Leeds 1-1, Chelsea Burnley 1-1, Brentford Brighton 2-0. So why did I think Crystal Palace? Hello, they're playing tomorrow. I'm bugging. It was Brentford Brighton, guys. I'm so sorry. Brighton doing well. Danny back on the score sheet again. He definitely should get a call up for the England national team. I mean, everyone was talking about maybe taking Ivan Toney, but why when you have Danny Welbeck in such good form, even if he just as a backup on the bench, he knows the business. He knows how to get goals. So why not take him also? I think he deserves a call up. Former Manchester United, former Arsenal striker, doing very well at Brighton this season. He's just a great goal scorer. He's just a poacher. He knows how to get goals, and put him in a good team or a great team. Guarantee you. I mean, put him in this Arsenal team. I guarantee you he gets more goals than Gyökeres. I mean, we could have saved ourselves a couple of pounds getting well back from Brighton into Arsenal, and I'm telling you, he would have got more goals than Gyökeres, even if he just got him for a season or two and then sell him off again or allow him to move on. But I'm telling you, he would have loved to come back to Arsenal, and he would have got more goals than Gyökeres. So that's the results of today, guys. So Aston Villa 1, Leeds 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2. That's a shock, to be honest with you. Brentford at home are usually quite good, especially with Coyote and them long throws. And they've been doing well also with Igor Thiago, getting about 17 goals this season already. I mean, he definitely is not staying at Brentford. Someone will snap him up. He looks like a Premier League proven striker at this point. So, yeah, plenty of teams are going to want to come in for him. So, Brentford 0, Brighton 2, Chelsea 1, Burnley 1. Another red card for Chelsea. I haven't looked at the stat, but I'm sure Chelsea are leading the disciplinary charts. I'm telling you, the amount of red cards and yellow cards they have this season is unbelievable. I mean, every other game you look at Chelsea and you see they got a red card. So I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens there. However, we're here for the final match of today, which is a Manchester City and Newcastle. Like I said, we're hoping Newcastle get all 3 points from Man City, but even if they go to El Etihad and get a point from there, it's absolutely fantastic, guys. That's what we're waiting for. Everyone was laughing at the Arsenal on Thursday. It's time to laugh at Man City today. Hopefully, yeah. Although at the towards this time of the season, their form turns around and they start going on a crazy run, 10, 12, 13 games unbeaten. We're hoping that this is not the case this season and that they're still going to stumble and not really catch us up. I mean, if they win today, they're going to be only 2 points behind us. It's still in our hands. As long as we win every single game going from now on, we will make sure we win the title. I definitely lost my head after that Wolves game because being 2-0 up against the bottom of the league Wolves is just unacceptable, guys. I mean, for every single Arsenal fan that went mental, that went crazy, that lost their head, I really don't blame you guys. I did the same thing. I got many messages from loads of people telling me, okay, you're right, but calm down, but this, but that. No, I'm not doing it. I've just seen it too many times now. It's just been happening too many times. I've stayed calm for so many years this year because we should be doing it this year. There is no more excuses. Every season we'll make some sort of an excuse. No more excuses. So if you see me or other Arsenal fans lose their head, know that it's justified. It's absolutely justified. Now, obviously, losing your head within reason. I mean, it's not really about going too crazy. At the end of the day, it's only football, but the passion comes from bragging rights. Obviously, Arsenal are finally getting closer to having the bragging rights of yes, we are the champions once again. Now, when you're at so close to getting those bragging rights and you're like an arm's length away from it, or mere meters away from crossing the line, when you then stumble and fall over, it hurts. It hurts more than if you fall over at the beginning of the race. It hurts. It amplifies so much more when you stumble at the end and you let somebody go past you. The pain is not just physical, it's emotional, it's everything. It's just crazy. So although we drop points against Wolves again, we're hoping that against Spurs tomorrow, obviously make sure you're there, guys, because I'm doing a watch along or hate along for that as well. Make sure you're there, and hopefully we pick up the 3 points, put them in our pocket, and go back to the Emirates. Obviously, Tottenham have a new manager, Mr. Tudor. Igor Tudor, I believe his name is. He's been around the block. He's been at a few clubs. I believe he's been at Juventus, maybe PSG, a few other clubs here and there. He always seems to be getting sacked at the clubs he's at. So obviously he's not been doing great as a manager. He did have Colin Wani at Juventus, I think. So he's got him now again at Tottenham. But I have confidence that we will do well. We'll bounce back against Tottenham at the 3-point lane. Now, we're not going to talk about that. That's tomorrow. We don't have much time left. I'm running about 5 minutes late, guys. I do apologize. So let's get into it. So we've done today's games. Let's have a look at today's games lineup. So let's do Manchester City first. Hold on, guys. So for Manchester City, we've got Donnarumma in goal. Matheus Nunes, Ruben Diaz, Mark Gahey, and Ait Nouri at the back. In front of them, Rodri as the holding midfielder. So they're playing 4-1-3-2. In front of Rodri, you got three attacking midfielders in Semenyo, Silva, and O'Reilly. By the way, guys, Silva's been outstanding this season, or in the latter parts of the season. He's doing really good for Manchester City. So Bernardo Silva, O'Reilly, and Semenyo as attacking midfielders. Then Erling Haaland up front with Omar Amouche. So let's see what they do, guys. I hope that they're going to have one of those stinkers at home today. Very doubtful. They've got a fantastic team, guys. An unbelievable squad. I don't know, especially now that they strengthened in January as well. I mean, they look so much more stronger than they did before January. But let's have a look at Newcastle. Newcastle are in a decent bit of form, coming off of a 6-1 Champions League win against Karabag. And yes, although it's Karabag in general this season in the Champions League have not been that bad. They if let me see if I can remember. They drew with Chelsea. They beat Inter Milan, I believe, or Benfica. They might have beaten Benfica and drew with Inter Milan, but something like that. I mean, they had a good few results in the Champions League, or pretty decent results in the Champions League. But against Newcastle at home, where everybody had them beating Newcastle for some reason, Newcastle turned up there and went 5-up in the first half. Now, Karabakh changed it a little bit around in the second half, got a goal quickly, but couldn't get anything else back. And obviously, Newcastle scored another goal in the second half, ending the game 6-1. So Newcastle are in a bit of a rich vein of form. Also in the Champions League, coming off of a win against Tottenham. I mean, they've been stringing a couple of wins together. There was an incident again in that game against Karabakh where Trippier and Anthony Gordon clashed at halftime. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if this is correct, but from what I understand, Anthony Gordon. So in the first half, Anthony Gordon already had a hat trick, and then they got another penalty, and Anthony Gordon went to take it, and apparently Trippier wanted somebody else to take, or he wanted to take it. He wanted somebody else to get Champions League goals. But Anthony Gordon said, "No, I want to increase my goal tally. I want to increase my Champions League stats." So he went stat hunting and took the penalty. So there was a bit of needle between them. I'm sure they've sorted it out now. Because it looks like they're both starting today. So Nick Pope in goal, Kieran Trippier, Thor, Byrne, and Hall, Lewis Hall, Dan Byrne, and Thor and Trippier at the back. And then you got Willock and Tonali and Ramsey in midfield. And then Gordon, Voltamada, and Alanga up front. So it's a 4-3-3 formation. Quite a good, strong formation. Hence why, obviously, Rodri and Silva are in the middle of the park. Because when you have Rodri and Bernardo Silva, one behind the other, I mean, that's gonna be like a whirlpool of them just controlling that midfield constantly. Sorry, back and forth, and it's like a whirlpool in midfield. Hopefully, Tonali, who's quite a good midfielder, can manage that. Can break up that play, get the ball from them, push it forward, maybe feed it into Gordon, feed it into Alanga, where they can get crosses into Waldemada, and he heads the ball in because Voltamada is taller than any of the Manchester City defenders, but they're not numpties. The Manchester City defenders, obviously, they know what they're doing, but that's the lineup, guys. I don't see anyone in the chat yet. Is anybody with me today? It's Saturday night, guys. Where is everybody? Nobody hating on Manchester City today. What's going on? Nobody cheering on Newcastle. What's going on? Is it me solo today? I don't know, but I'm happy to fly solo. Nicht problemo. Right, so I just need to get some water, guys. Be here with me. Right, let me set myself up properly now. There we go. Right, so I don't know what happened in the Chelsea game. I'm not sure who got the red card, why they got a red card. We can have a quick look at that. Obviously, I haven't seen any of the games. I was at work today, so I will be waiting for match of the day to have a look at that. But let's quickly see the scorers and also who got the red card. Aha, we've got our first member in the chat. Let's go, guys. So we've got, I don't think I want to do he 9998 says, what do you think about Eze? I really like him when he came to us, and to see him on the bench hurts me. What do you think? Right. I think Eberici Eze is a fantastic footballer. He's one of our own who's come back home. And yes, it's sad that he's on the bench, but we do have to be honest. Now, he had a fantastic hat trick against Tottenham Hotspur, and he had a few games where he had a decent game. He controlled the game. I think it was against Portsmouth as well. He had a pretty decent game. Wigan as well. He had a pretty decent game. But then again, look, those are lower league teams for one. The game against Tottenham is the real highlight of Eberici Eze this season. Is he a fantastic footballer? 100%. Does he deserve to be at Arsenal? 100%. Is he going to be one of Arsenal's superstars? If not this season, in the future? 100%. I think what's happened is, you have to understand, we have quite a few midfielders, right? So we've got our mainstays, which at the moment is obviously Zubimendi, Declan Rice. but we had Odegaard as well, and we had Mikel Merino as well. So all of them except for Zubamendi were already there before Eberechi Eze came. Now remember, Eberechi Eze only came to us when Havertz got injured. So realistically, we might have never even went in for him, because I think Mikel Arteta realized that the system might not really suit him. He prefers to play on the left, where I would like to see him play. I'm not sure why they're not playing him on the left, but Mikel Arteta, for some reason, is playing him out of his position. And when he's playing him out of position, he he's put this kind of fear into Eberechi Eze, where Eberechi Eze's got the handbrake on. If you just release Eberechi Eze and let him play how he would play in the playground in the state, or wherever down the road, or in the park, or on a Sunday morning or a Saturday, whatever. But you know that free, you just do what you want, you show your talent. If he allows him to play like that, I think we're gonna see an absolutely fantastic player for Arsenal, and also a future legend. So I hope that answers your question. The next question: is it Arteta micromanaging all the players? It's what's killing all of them, or what? Yes and no. There's a two-part to that question. So micromanaging in game, possibly yes. It can get frustrating because it's too defensive at time. If I'm going to quickly highlight the game against Wolves, for example, first half we were out the traps, running, controlling, dominating. I mean, Wolves didn't have even, they probably had like one touch in our box, maybe even not even a touch in our box. They definitely didn't have a shot on target. Now, the question is, what changed in half time? I mean, we didn't change any players, maybe one, but I don't think we changed any. No, we didn't change any players. So, what happened in that half time that all of a sudden we're 1-0 up, and they've come on and they're playing defensively now? They're playing with the handbrake on now. Is that Mikel Arteta, or is that the players just being a bit nervous of losing this title race, thinking, okay, let's just keep this lead, the 1-0, and just pass it around? Because if you noticed, in the second half, it reverted back to, okay, let's just pass it along the back four. So for example, Saliba to Gabriel, Saliba, Urian Timber, Saliba, Saliba to Hikapia to Gabriel, and then slowly they creep forward. I'm personally not a big fan of that football. We wasn't ever playing that football before. I just think that Mikel Arteta's trying to find a new way to make sure that we win a trophy this season. So he's just being very conservative. It does hinder our way of football sometimes, because the players we have are flair players. You need to just release them and let them play. So micromanaging maybe, but it's more in game, because it is with Arsenal this season, and this, you can go back to my older content from the beginning of the season. It's always been a game of two halves. First half, we're very conservative, except for the Bayern Munich game and some exceptions. But it's always been first half very conservative. Then the second half, we come out of the traps and start playing. Now, at the latter stage of the season, it's reversed. And Wolves is a perfect example. I mean, bottom of the league, Wolves, we should really be stepping on their necks. It should really be 3-4-5-0. I mean, that's what Man City would do. That's what Liverpool would do. That's what Chelsea, Man United, all the great teams that used to win championships, those bottom of the league teams, they will just shatter them. Why are we not doing that? That's a very good question. Is it Arteta? Is it not? I don't know. I don't want to do this. Says versus Wolves in a title race, our players are nervous. Doesn't sound right. The tactics is so bad. The last game, Arteta, it's Arteta, I believe. Again, like I said, there's two parts to this. Yes and no. You can't put all the blame on Arteta, because look, we've got players in this team like Rice, like Gabriel, like Zubamendi, like Odegaard, like Saka, for example. These players, regardless of what the manager tells them, right? Regardless, they should go out there and want to win. Okay? Regardless of what the tactics is. Okay? Sometimes as a player, when you're on the pitch, you just got to ignore what's happening on the sideline and go for it. And show your talent and just play and make sure that your team gets over the line. You think Roy Keane back in the day used to do exactly what Sir Alex Ferguson used to tell him, or Beckham or Giggs? Or no, he'll give them some sort of tactics. He'll give them some sort of information and way of playing. But it's about them showing the talent. It's about them getting themselves over the line. Whether he gets angry or upset about it, he can't. If they end up winning, why would he get upset? So I think it's both. You can't fully blame Mikel Arteta, and you can't fully blame the players. But look, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because I'm hearing a lot of Arsenal fans coming on and they're saying this. They're saying about, okay, Mikel Arteta is the problem. It's the way his tactics are. But that wasn't the case all these years when he was improving us slowly. We're getting better and better and better and better. Yes, the whole trust the process quote is getting old now. But guys, it's not the end of the season yet. We might still win it. So would you say the same thing if we do end up lifting the title? Are you still gonna blame him? Or are you gonna be like, no, thank God he actually knew what he was doing. We got there at the end. You're not gonna win every single game. But look, at the end of the day, I don't agree, I don't disagree with you. I do think Mikel Arteta sometimes he's trying to be the puppeteer too much. But as a player, you just gotta ignore that. You just have to. Do you remember Declan Rice? I'm gonna give you an example. Do you remember Declan Rice against Real Madrid last season when he scored those two free kicks? Do you know that the set piece coach and Odegaard were telling him to do something? He just ignored it and went for it. That's what I'm talking about. And look, nobody complained when he scored those two free kicks. They were all celebrating. Why? Because you need those moments of magic. You need the flair players, the talented players. Just allow them to do what they want to do. They know your tactics. They know how to defend. They know how to track back. And if they make a mistake, they'll do it, right? But our issue this season, my friend, is goals. We're not scoring enough goals. Our midfielders are not scoring enough goals. Now we ended up going getting a striker that turned out to be a dud. That's my if anything was to be the problem this season, my issue would be Gyökeres. Okay, I'm sorry to say this. My issue would be Gyökeres, and I'll tell you why. Because for a striker to come to Arsenal, even for example, if he starts off slow, eventually you see moments of magic from him. You know that there's something there. Okay, maybe he's not in form, but it will get there because you can see it. You can't see nothing from Gyökeres. Nothing. He literally looks like a championship player to me. Anyway, when I look at him, he doesn't look like a top striker. I look at Ekitike at Liverpool. That's the type of striker we needed. He would have fitted in our system so well. Agile, fast, lean. Literally looks like a young Thierry Henry. I'm not saying that will be as good as Thierry Henry, but literally from the left-hand side, comes in, opens his body, tucks it away in the corner. I've seen him score goals exactly like Thierry Henry and celebrated like this as well. So at the end of the day, it's also, yes, Mikel. That's what I said to you. It's two parts. Mikel Arteta is to blame for some things, maybe not everything. Okay. Now we're coming close to the game, guys. So I'm just gonna get ready. 1 second, Finn. I want to do it. Back. I'll be back with you. Give me a moment. Right, players are out. We're about to start the game. Let me get the timer ready. Right, quickly before the game start, Finn, I want to do says 100%. Yes, that's what I think. It's wrong with Arteta. He chooses the players and the micro. Then if they don't do it, they don't play. I hope we win 100%. The players are not free. You can see it. I can feel it. Definitely, I'm with you on that. But let's have a little bit more faith. It wasn't good what happened against Wolves. Definitely, it was really. I don't know how to explain it. It was really kind of like a shock to the system because you're 2-0 up against bottom of the league. It's just not acceptable, guys. It's not acceptable to end up drawing to them. So yeah. Hold on 1 second, everyone. The game is literally about to kick off. Here we go. Right. So yeah, I don't think I want to do. I don't think I want to do it. Bear with me. But yeah, so you are right in parts. But you don't fully put the blame on Mikel Arteta, and I'll tell you why. Because if he was to leave and we get another manager and we end up going backwards rather than forwards, you're going to regret it. And then everybody's going to be like, oh, bring Arteta back. And it's, I mean, I've heard some ridiculous things like bring Arsene Wenger back. And I love Arsene Wenger. I'm a Wengerite. I grew up on the Wenger. So it'll be amazing seeing Arsene Wenger come back. But I don't think that is the answer to our problems. I think the energy as the game starts, by the way, is kicked off, guys. As the game has progressed, I think a manager like Mikel Arteta is in much better position to get us where we want to be than going backwards in time and getting Arsene Wenger back, even as an interim. It doesn't always work out, and then you just ruin his. Whoa! Semenyo nearly caught on the ball by Willock. Now Man City's coming forward. Bad ball from Matthias Nunes, but Semenyo gets it and plays it forward to Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri now bombing forward on the left-hand side. Bernardo Silva now. Mark Gahey. Hey, Mark Gahey gets fouled by Ramsey, I believe. It's a free kick for Man City. So, I don't think I want to do. What do you think about this game? What do you think the score is going to be? And who do you think is going to win? And do you still believe Arsenal have what it takes to win the Premier League? That's the most important question. Here's Manchester City on the left-hand side. Cross comes in and Thor with a clearance. Ait Nouri tried to square it across the pitch. He nearly got it as well. Omar Marmoush nearly there. Now Omar Marmoush on the corner. The problem is Pep Guardiola looks confident. Manchester City's players look confident, but you never know. They can still capitulate. Right, Dan Burn with the head out. Here's O'Reilly. Come on, Newcastle. Dan Burn with the bad clearance. He's still got the ball though. But Bernardo Silva with him gets the ball back. See, I told you a lot about Bernardo Silva. He's on fire towards this end of the season now. Right, another corner. This is the second corner for Man City, and we're 3 minutes in. That doesn't bode well for us. Don't forget, guys, if Manchester City win today, they're going to be 2 points behind us, which means it's in our hand again to increase the gap when we play against Spurs tomorrow. Ooh, Bernardo Silva going past two players. Anthony Gordon helping the defense. Another corner for Manchester City. They're knocking on the door. It's getting tense out there already. Voltamada also back defending, obviously being so tall. Short corner this time. Rodri on the ball now. Rodri. Silva. I told you it's going to be between these two. Them two are going to play together, feeding the front lot. And it started already. Lewis Hall lost the ball. Semenyo now squares it. But it goes too deep. No one's there. And Ait Nouri picks it up. Nouri now. Back to Rodri. I tell you what, they mean business, Man City. Here's Bernard. No, here's Diaz. Nunes. Silva. Great play by Lewis Hall. Ball still in. Willock to Voltamada. Willock. Goes back to Lewis Hall, who goes back to Dan Burn. Right, Ramsey. Tonali with a long ball forward. Looking for Alanga, but the ball goes out. Unlucky Newcastle. Ooh. Here's Voltamada chasing the ball. Voltamada grabs the ball. Well done. Plays it back. Lewis Hall now. Dan Burn. Gordon now. Gordon bombing forward down the line. Loses the ball, but Newcastle still on. Newcastle still pressing. Man City get a throw in. Come on, Newcastle! Said I don't want to do it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm hoping Anthony Gordon. By the way, Anthony Gordon, a player that was linked with Arsenal in January, possibly in the summer, also going to make an attempt to try and get him. I think he'll be great on the left-hand side. I think he's a better player than Trossard and Martinelli. I definitely prefer him from Trossard, but I don't know. We'll see. Anthony Gordon is a very good young prospect, and his ceiling is also sky high. Semenyo now caught on the ball. Well done. I like this referee. He's not blowing the whistle for every little thing. Semenyo gets up and chases Lewis Hall again. But see this, you see when you have a referee like this that allows play to be fluent and have, fluidity and it just flows, that's when you get a great match. But when you have one of those refs that constantly every little touch, that's when the game gets like, oh, bro, stop it, man. Just allow the game to go on. It's like they want to be part of the game or something. They want to be shown on TV. You got to be like a Houdini as a ref. That's a great ref when he makes the right decisions, but you hardly notice him. I don't really know this ref. This is the first time I see him, I think. I've never seen this kid before. See, I told you, Pep Guardiola's telling them to do the whirlpool. Here's Willock, chasing Willock, gets fouled. Surely, referee, that's a foul on Willock. Surely oh no, so that's a bit extreme now. Willock gets up. Referee didn't give a free kick. That was a little bit extreme, I guess, because there was a barge there. Oh no, it was a shoulder barge. No, good call by the referee. That was a shoulder barge, definitely. But did you guys notice what Pep was telling them? He was telling Rodri and bloody Bernardo Silva, circulate that midfield. Do the whirlpool. I told you, lot. Right. Haaland now. Haaland. Oh, that's going to be a good clash. Haaland and Dan Burn. Woo! Both of them lanky. Both of them strong. Right. Lewis Hall now. Gordon, here we go. I don't think I want to do, says Gordon. We could get 2 seasons ago. I don't think he delivers more than Trossard, do you? I'm talking about current form and current stats. I mean, dude, he got 4 goals in the Champions League. Yeah, I know it was Karabag, but it don't matter. Karabag played Inter, Benfica, and Chelsea and got results against them. So they're not a shabby team, to say the least. But I'm going on current form. On current form, Gordon is better than Trossard. Gordon's better than any of the left fielders we've got. And the thing is, he's more versatile than them as well. And he tracks back as well. So I think that's why Mikel Arteta was. Look at this fight between Dan Burn and Haaland. I told you, lot. This is gonna be a fantastic clash. Come on! Dan Burn's not having it. He's gonna try and keep Haaland in his pocket. He's like, yeah, watch. I'm gonna have my man. He's gonna man mark him. He's gonna keep him in his pocket. They're the same height. Jeez, they look like cousins as well. But back to what I was saying. At the moment, I'm saying on current form, definitely I'd prefer Gordon, and that's the reason why Mikel Arteta was in for him. Maybe also he was in. They made an inquiry about Gordon also just to put a little bit fear in Martinelli and Trossard, because don't forget Trossard was going to get sold in the summer, and then eventually they gave him a year's extension. So it doesn't look like they want to keep him long term. So Mikel Arteta is trying to find a long term solution for Trossard, and that could be Gordon because he's much younger as well.
Yeah, it's an early yellow for Burn, definitely, which is dangerous, meaning he just needs to calm down. But I do like that he's showing Haaland, yeah, I'm going to be on you. Here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva now. Tonali on his case. Well done. O'Reilly now. Great player as well. Oh, Bernardo Silva. Touched it into the box. He thought Haaland or Marmoush would have been there. But Dan Burn, that wasn't the greatest clearance. Walter Mata gets caught in possession. Semenyo bombs forward. And they just about get the ball away from Marmoush and Haaland. And here's Lewis Hall, who plays it to Willock and gets a foul for his well attempt. Well done. Yeah, man. That little ball by Bernardo Silva was a great little touch into the box, but nobody was there to pick it up. Eventually, Newcastle got the ball out of the box, and Lewis Hall managed to get a free kick out of Omar Marmoush. Eddie Howe, what a fantastic manager. Do you know before Mikel Arteta came to Arsenal when they went for Unai Emery? I used to hate Unai Emery. I hated so much that Arsenal went in for Unai Emery. I just didn't like him as a manager. I didn't like when he came to Arsenal. I didn't see it as the right fit. When they was touting him and they was trying to bring him in after Arsene Wenger, I always used to say, "Bring us Eddie Howe." Um, because of what he did at Bournemouth. I mean, bear in mind, he brought Bournemouth through 4 tiers of English football all the way to the Premier League and maintained them in the Premier League. And he was just churning out player after player. And now what he's doing with Newcastle being restricted in the financial fair play rules, he couldn't do what Man City had done. He couldn't do what Chelsea had done under the Abramovich era. So his hands were tied, even though they were owned by Saudi billionaires. They couldn't. They came in when the PFA rules came in. Willock. Great play by Willock. Wiltamada all the way back. Tonali. Oh, great play by Newcastle. Come on. Don't lose the ball there. O'Reilly gets the ball just off of Trippier's feet. Unlucky. Ay. Here's Mark Gahey. But Eddie Howe would have been a good prospect for us. I'm happy with Arteta. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't happy when he first came in. I hated it when they went for Arteta when he first came in. I loved him as a player and I loved him as an Arsenal captain. But then when they went and got him as a manager, I was like, wait, why would you do that? I mean, you're making our club look like a mid-table team, which at the time they were. But I was hoping they would try and get someone better, like an Ancelotti, maybe someone else of that ilk. Go get someone big, someone that's one that's proven, that's has got a name. He's gonna get respect from the players. But when they got Arteta, I was like, oh man, this is not gonna go well. And then after the first season, when he claimed the FA Cup, I said, you know what? Let me give him a chance. And then literally throughout the next season, I was like, yeah, I'm sold. Mikel Arteta does know what he's doing. At that time, obviously, I know a lot of Arsenal fans are doubting it. Here's Omar Marmoush. O'Reilly running in front of him. He plays in O'Reilly. Is he going to be able to shoot? He shoots, and it's 1-0 to Manchester City. Nico O'Reilly, the youngster, the young England left back, he is proving to be a fantastic footballer. A great goal from him. I thought he might have he would play in Haaland, but he didn't. He went for it and he scored. It's 1-0 to Manchester City. Not good, but I saw this coming, guys. They were knocking on the door. It was a great header by Rodri, then Haaland, then Omar Marmoush picked up the ball, ran forward. He saw O'Reilly. Great ball from Marmoush to O'Reilly. I really thought he was going to play in Haaland. He didn't. He took the shot. Haaland had no problem with that. He celebrated with him. And it's 1-0 to Manchester City. It's a great goal by Nico O'Reilly. Nick Pope tried to go for it. Couldn't go. I mean, he got a little bit of a fist to it or a palm to it, but he got a couple of fingers to it. But unfortunately for Newcastle, it looks like it's going to be a mountain to climb now for Newcastle, guys.
Look, Pep Guardiola celebrating. He knows what's happening. Look, they know how to finish. They know how to finish these leagues, bro. That's the problem. Look, Donnarumma celebrating as well. Here's Anthony Gordon. Get a goal back quickly. Play in Alanga. Offside. Oh, Anthony Gordon, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. I was hoping that was going to be a quick response from Newcastle. Look, man, at the end of the day, we're not depending on them. They can do what they want to do as long as we win our games, as long as we keep, turning up results and putting up performances better than the ones we've had before. Definitely, we don't really have nothing to worry about. It's just that if we continue in the great play by Nouri to get away from Trippier. Did he get away from it? He did not. Trippier got back and got a toe to the ball. It's a throw in for Man City. Nouri quickly takes it, plays into Rodri. Gahey now. Nouri again. Diaz tries to play it in. Voltamara gets the ball now. Plays in Gordon quickly. Is he going to get past Gahey? Yes! Get past Gahey! Go on, Anthony Gordon! Shoot! Oh, he can't pull it back! Is he going to shoot? He shoots! Donnarumma saves! Oh, there was no one there for his Tonali though. Oh, what a great opportunity from Anthony Gordon. Unlucky, he tried. He did not lose his composure. He pulled the ball back and took a shot. Donnarumma had to make a save, but there was no one there on the rebound, man. So unfortunate. And the ball from Tonali to play in Gordon was fantastic. Here's Alanga. Alanga on the right-hand side. He hasn't seen much of the ball yet. Trippier now. Great ball into Ramsey. Oh, and he gets caught in possession. Here's Man City. Rodri. Semenyo. Semenyo with the ball into Marmoush. Omar Marmoush. Shoots. What a save, but Semenyo on the rebound. But Nick Pope gets the ball. What a save by Nick Pope as well. Fantastic. That shot from Marmoush, though, he looks like he means a business. He looks like he is serious. That run from him cutting inside as well. Boom. And then boom. Oi, 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 my God. Right, Nico O'Reilly now again. Marmoush tried to play in Bernardo Silva, but the ball goes too far and it's my time's not right. Why am I behind? Am I lagging? What minute are you on? I don't think I want to do. I'm on 18 minutes. Am I behind? Bear in mind if you're I don't know, am I that far behind? I don't know. It looks okay to me. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, you're right. Come about what's going on? Give me 1 second, let me fix it. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see if I can sort it out. Give me 1 second, guys. Just restarting my TV because it might be that it's lagging. That can't be right. What is going on? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. '21st minute. I'm not sure why I'm behind though. Something's not right. Come on, Newcastle, shoot! Was! Go Newcastle! Lewis Hall! Golazo! Lewis Hall. Fantastic play from a corner for Newcastle. Yes! Come on! Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I don't know where you are, but I'm on like the 23rd minute now. I might be 10 seconds, 12 seconds, but I don't know, dude. But I just see the goal. Fantastic shot by Lewis Hall. Jeez! What a shot by Lewis Hall. I think it took a deflection, but... Golazo! Here we go. Semi-ase. Lot of mercy. Come on. Man, like all, you know. Come on, Newcastle. Hopefully, Man City is going to drop their head now. 22:37. Is that what you're on? 22:37. No, I'm on 22:57 or whatever. I'm coming up to 23 minutes. Lewis Hall having a fantastic game. Just saw Semenyo out and saw the ball go out for a goal kick. Come on! Key! Lot of mercy. Semi-ase. Come on! Golazo! Right, come on, Newcastle. Let's go for another one. Elanga now. Jeez. I don't think I want to do it. Said good-ish. Let's pray. I believe. Go on, Anthony Gordon. Unlucky. Donnarumma with the long kick out. Haaland. Right, just starting again. Donnarumma. Right, here we go. That's it. Newcastle getting a bit of momentum now. They're controlling the midfield. They're controlling the ball. They're controlling possession. Lewis Hall is all over the place. Kieran Trippier now. What a ball by Elanga. Unlucky. Tried to play in a Ramsey, I believe. He couldn't get to it. Here's Haaland. Semenyo. Marmoush. Don't let him shoot. Great block by Lewis Hall again. Dan Burn with the header now. Rodri grabs the ball and plays it back towards Nunes. Now Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Don't allow him to just walk around the midfield like that, dude. Press him. Anthony Gordon. Press. Tonali, press. Well done. There you go. Alanga, press Mark Gahey. Here we go. Kieran Trippier's telling everyone to calm down. Why? Keep pressing, dude. Right, Mark Gahey now. Nunez. No, Diaz, sorry. Bernardo Silva. Gahey. I knew this was going to be a good match. I knew it. Semenyo. Goes past Voldemort, plays in Haaland. Haaland with a cross. Nico O'Reilly with another goal. I can't believe it. Newcastle, man. Nico O'Reilly, my God. He got another goal. How is this player getting goals like this? This dude started at left back. Right now, he's looking better than Haaland. I want the blows and skirt. Hey. Newcastle again behind now. Having to get back into the game. This is unbelievable. It's not good, guys. Newcastle, it's not good. Oh, come on, man. Just a free header. Haaland with the cross. It's the reverse. It should have been Nico O'Reilly crossing it in and Haaland scoring. Instead, it's Haaland crossing it in and Nico O'Reilly scoring. How would this shirt and tie? How would they blows and skirt? Not good at all. I don't think I want to do says not good. Not good at all, mate. 27, 29. Oh, guys, I'm starting to fall behind for real now, man. What's going on? Why am I falling behind like this? Oh, this is starting to annoy me now. I'm about 30 seconds behind. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's what, but I'm about 30 seconds behind. Come on, Newcastle. You can do it, man. You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. For some reason, my stream is still lagging. I'm not sure why. Who's that now? Matheus Nunes looks like he's hurt himself. That's bad defending by Newcastle. Sorry, guys. I'm just watching the goal again. It's just bad defending from Newcastle, to be honest with you. I just let him come into the box and, free header like that. It's just mental, man. Long ball forward. Ball comes in. Header. Man City clear. Who was that? Willock. Or was that Ramsey? And Donnarumma grabs the ball. Unlucky Newcastle. They're trying. Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon with a shot and straight at Donnarumma. They're trying. Come on, Newcastle. Rodri. Donnarumma. And the ball goes out. Oh no, Tonali. Tonali, another player that Arsenal was linked with in January. They actually made a bid for him. Newcastle refused it real quick. When Mikel Merino got injured, Arsenal quickly went and inquired about Tonali. Newcastle did not even want to entertain it, not a one bit, not at all. Oh, if Tonali comes off, bear in mind Newcastle have no Guimaraes on, no Livramento on, no what's his name as well. They do have a few players on the bench. Actually, let's have a look at their bench for real. For real. See, I don't understand. Yeah, here we go. There he is. So they got Joe Linton, Harvey Barnes, Onsula, Murphy, Ruddy, Ramsdale's the keeper, obviously Murphy, Sahar, and Neve. So Guimaraes is still out injured. Looks like Joe Linton might have to come on. Right, Tonali's off the pitch now. Looks like Trippier's going to take the throw in. Come on, hopefully Newcastle can get a goal before the half time, and the game goes into half time at 2-2, and then somehow, Newcastle can come with it and get like a last minute win and end up winning this 3-2. But here's Haaland with a back heel forward trying to get past Dan Burn. Dan Burn now cleared it away, but not far enough. Haaland to Silva. Silva gets the ball taken away from him by Ramsey, and it's a foul on, who's that? Somebody else has gone down. Is that Thor? Looks like Thor that went down. Yeah, Haaland on Thor. What did he do? Ooh, there was a bit of an elbow in the face. Not intentional. It looks like Haaland just wanted to get leverage to head to the ball. And it looks like Thor just headed himself. I mean, he headed his elbow rather than the ball. So it's definitely not intentional. There's no malice, no intent in that one. Oh, come on, man. Because it's a head injury. They had to get the medics out. The player got up quickly so they don't have to get the medics, but because right, medic is running off now. Jeez Louise. Right, it looks like it's gonna be free kick for Nick Pope to take. Everyone's gonna just go forward. The referee's asking Thor to leave the pitch. Is he asking him to leave the pitch? He's asking him to leave the pitch. Oh my god, this referee's starting to get annoying now. He got up. All he did is get hit in the face and got up. He's asking Thor to get off the pitch just to be called back on. Why? I don't understand. Doesn't make no sense whatsoever. Right. Well, Thor realistically should have just quickly went off. What? Did he break one of his teeth or something? Put the boy back on, man. What the ass.
Hey, 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 hey. Right, ball comes in. Dan Burn. Tonali heads it forward, but Haaland clears it. My God, this man's a Terminator. Honestly, Kieran Trippier chasing the ball. Semenyo, though. Wow, he's got pace on him. Jeez. Come on, Newcastle. Right, it's a throw in. Looks like Lewis Hall's about to take it. I still can't believe Nico O'Reilly's got 2 goals for Man City. Out of all the players you'd think that would score, you would not put your money on Nico O'Reilly. I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, he's scored before, like randomly. But I don't understand how this Brer went from left back to attacking midfielder. He reminds me of Miles Lewis Skelly, who's originally a midfielder, but they play him at the back. Kez in the house. Here's Marmoush. Omar Marmoush on the right hand side. Squares it. O'Reilly with a hat trick. Oh my God, he misses. Oh my God, Nico O'Reilly could have had a hat trick in the first half. He could have had a hat trick in 20 minutes. How were their blows and skirts? My God, Omar Marmoush with the square ball straight to O'Reilly. O'Reilly this time tried to slide it in, couldn't. Unlucky for Man City. Kez187 says City got this. It looks like it so far, but I've seen crazy things happen in football, so don't rule Newcastle out just yet, Kez. Don't do it. Here's Kieran Trippier. Trippy! Plays it back. Thor now. Crossfield ball to Lewis Hall, who's having a fantastic game. Willock. Lewis Hall. Willock. Oh, I jinxed him. Just as I said that, he plays a bad ball and it goes out. And it's a bloody throw-in for Manchester City. By the way, guys, just to let you know, Kes says, imagine missing that for the Hattie. Trust me, bro. That's heartbreaking for him, but good for us. That might be a telltale sign that Newcastle is still in it, mate. But the fact that Nico O'Reilly is scoring like this for Man City is crazy. This dude was at left back. How he's now an attacking midfielder getting goals. He's getting bloody crosses in from Haaland to score. Like, come on, man. This Brer was the one that was feeding Haaland. Here's Semenyo. And Nick Pope with a great save. Here we go. Grabs the ball. Tries to release it. Does release it now. Trippier, long ball forward. Alanga chasing. Go on, Alanga. Go on, Alanga. Plays it to Gordon. Shoot. Oh, Gordon. Oh, he couldn't adjust it. He pulls it back. Come on, Anthony Gordon. Oh, my days. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the word. Oh, no. That's the word. Oh, guys. My God. Why did this have to happen to me now, man? Oh, bro, you kidding me, man? This is jarring, man. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is nuts, man. This is not good whatsoever, bro.
Dan Burn nearly gets a goal. Offside. Oh, you kidding me? VAR checked. Who was offside though? I don't understand. They're not even checking it. Surely they got to check it, man. No? Who was offside? I don't understand. Dan. Oh, he got pushed offside though. Surely. Oh, they're not even checking it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so behind now, guys. I'm so sorry. I've fallen like 2 minutes behind now. Here comes Newcastle again. Alanga, Anthony Gordon in the box. Oh my god, guys. This is not good whatsoever. We're in the 45th minute now. I don't understand why Dan Burns goal. Oh, it's Semenyo! Oh, I tried to play in Marmoush, couldn't. Ball goes out. Right, we're near enough to half time, guys. It's 1 minute injury time. Haaland. Oof. Haaland takes a shot just wide of the post. We're in the second minute of injury time now. There's 5 minutes of injury time. We're in the second minute now. Oof, don't lose the ball there. Tonali. Ramsey. Plays it too hard forward, man. What are you giving it to Donnarumma, you Jahash?
Right, we're in the 3rd minute. Sorry, we're at 3rd minute. Yeah, we're in the 3rd minute of extra time now. Right, we're in the 4th minute. Oh, offside again, man. Newcastle need to play this bloody offside trap better, man. What is going on? There's already 2 goals scored that was bloody offside. Here comes Man City. Omar Marmoush again. Shoots! But Nick Pope saves it. Jesus. It's half time, guys. Right. So it's half time in this game. It's Man City 2 and Newcastle 1. Newcastle did have the ball in the back of the net for the 2nd time with Dan Burn. However, he was ruled offside. Unlucky for Newcastle. There was a push in there. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they didn't look into that and maybe giving them a free kick or a penalty, but instead they gave offside to Dan Burn and ruled off the goal. So it's still Manchester City 2 and Newcastle 1. Juan. What do you think? I don't think I want to do. What are you thinking, man? How you feeling about this game? Do you think Newcastle can come back into it?
Ah, yeah. I don't think I want to do it. It says, looks like Newcastle can do something here. They scored, and every time they come, they will be dangerous. Yes, I think I agree with you. The thing is, what we need to hope for is that Man City don't come out the second half and then just score immediately, because the next goal is the most important goal. I don't think I want to do. The next goal is crucial, because if Manchester City score that third goal, I think Newcastle's heads will drop. But if Newcastle come out the traps running in the second half and get this equalizer quickly, possibly we can look forward to a great second half, and then maybe, well, hopefully it swings Newcastle's way. Man City do have a few players they can get off the bench, obviously, to come on as well, and look more threatening. But Newcastle is still in it. They can still possibly get something out of it. Um, but at the end of the day, look, Manchester City know how to win, guys. Manchester City know how to get over the line. It's very, very difficult to stop a big blue lorry like that from hitting you and destroying you. So it's still dangerous, but you're right. Newcastle's still in it. They're not giving up. They're not a team that give up. They're gonna go for it. But Man City at the same time, they know how to go for the jugular as well. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Now, let's just see. Right, guys, I'm gonna quickly make myself a cup of tea. Don't go anywhere, everyone. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go grab myself a cup of tea, and then we're gonna get back for the second half. And obviously, don't forget. Look, I don't think I wanna make sure you subscribe, like, share, all of that, all of that, all of that. But don't forget, tomorrow I'm doing the Arsenal game. So obviously, Tottenham versus Arsenal kickoff at 4:30. I will be there. The show may start a little bit later. I usually start half an hour before, but I might start only 15 minutes before at 4:15, and I'll tell you why, because I have to go into work as an emergency for a couple of hours tomorrow. So um I may be rushing it a little bit when I come back, but I will be doing it, rest assured. So make sure you join me, guys. um yes, I'm gonna go get that tea quickly because I need that. But don't forget, whoever's in here today, make sure you come tomorrow as well, for the Arsenal game. But I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea, and I'll be back. Right, yo, guys. I am back. Right, so we're about ready at this point now. If the game stays like this, Manchester City will be 2 points behind the Arsenal. It's getting iffy, guys. It's looking like the ghost of season past. It's looking like deja vu. Now, this 42nd goal of Dan Burn. I mean, he was offside, but he gets a push there to go offside. Why do they? Well, I mean, why doesn't the referee check that? Why doesn't VAR get involved in that goal? I mean, it's a clear push on Dan Burn to push him offside. Would he have been onside had he not been pushed? I mean, well, maybe he was still offside. I don't know. It's a shame though. Sorry, guys. Right, players are coming out. Do, 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 do. Man City are making a change at the back. Look at the way Pep Guardiola's drinking water. He's like this. Who's enough is coming on for who though? Must be Ruben Diaz. Because Matthias Nunes is still on there. This is Pep Guardiola. I love him, but that brother's a nutter though. But I do love him. I do love Pep Guardiola. Honestly, I do. Right, game's about to kick off, guys. Here we go. Man City kicking off from the right to the left now when we have lift off. Here we go. Second half is on the way. And like I said, this is crucial. The first 10 minutes is... who's enough now defending Anthony Gordon. He gets the ball away. I didn't see who they put... I'm presuming it's Ruben Diaz, but I didn't see who they put who's enough one for. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. Abdul Qadir Khuzanov. Yeah, it's Ruben Diaz. Doot, 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 doot. I wonder if at some point he'll put Murphy on Eddie Howe as well to take Voltamada off. Although Voltamada is the clear choice for this game. Here he comes. Voltamada. Willock. 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 Lewis Hall. Handball. Handball. Referee. Handball. Referee check with VAR. It's a handball. Here's Willock. Lewis Hall again. Voltamada with his lanky legs goes back to Thor. Kieran Trippier. Trippy, man like Trippy Red. Yo, crossfield ball all the way to Lewis Hall. Great pass from Trippier. Here's Willock. 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 Tonali. Tonton. Lewis Hall again. Lewis Hall again. Anthony Gordon. And he gets caught in possession and the ball goes out and Manchester City clear it. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush in front of him. Pulls it back into midfield.
Still Bernardo Silva gets caught in possession, but the referee's not having that from Willock. He's telling him, yo, boy, yellow, hold that. Hold that yellow card, family. Anthony Gordon arguing with the ref, not sure why. Mark Gay, he takes it quickly. Semenyo gets the ball off Willock. Referee's not happy with it. It's a free kick. The Newcastle players are like, why is he not getting yellow card? Why is only our players getting? Oh, that was a yellow card. That was a bad foul, and it was Bernardo Silva. It wasn't even Semenyo. Oh, but because he touched the ball a little bit. I mean, it's 6 of this, half a dozen of the other. I'm not sure. I mean, he did touch the ball, but he got a yellow card for it still. At least the referee is consistent. He's consistent with it. Come on, Newcastle. Let's go. I wonder how long Pep Guardiola's staying at Manchester City, boy. I mean, he's only got a season left. Is he going to go at the summer or is he going to extend it? We shall see. Right, here's Manchester City. They clear it with Bernardo Silva only as far as Kiran Trippier. Come on, Newcastle, man. I know you can do it, man. I know you can do it. Vatos locos for life. Hey. Orale. Referees not have a free kick for Newcastle. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. Oh, yeah, Bernardo Silva. He didn't even have an eye on the ball. He just jumped right into Dan Burn. He's like, yo, he's just not even looking at the ball. He's just looking at Dan Burn to try and push him away from getting the header. Definitely free kick. I think Newcastle should capitalize on this free kick. I think Newcastle should get a goal from this free kick. I believe in you. I believe. Orale. Right, so you got Kieran Trippier, Lewis Hall, and Tonali all standing over the free kick. Let's see who's going to take it. I'm getting my popcorn ready. It's not popcorn, but you know. Right, come on, Newcastle. You can do it, man. You can do it. Órale. Bendigo. Vatos locos for life, eh? Blood in, blood out. Lewis Hall. Oh, my God. I thought that went in. It was side netting from Lewis Hall. I swear down. I thought that was going in. Donnarumma. GG Donnarumma. Oof. The back of the side netting. Unlucky Lewis Hall. He's having a fantastic game. I think he's a great talent. I mean, England are producing some fantastic footballers. I mean, you got Elliot Anderson at Nottingham Forest. You got Lewis Hall and Anthony Gordon at Newcastle. I mean, my God, Miles Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri at Arsenal. I mean, look, the future. Here comes Manchester City. Semenyo in the box. Is he going to take a shot? Oh, Voltamada. What a tackle. Bernardo Silva tries to shoot. Look, I did tell you guys, these 10 minutes are important. As long as Newcastle can stop. I mean, that tackle from Voltamada on Semenyo was absolutely unbelievable. What a crucial tackle. This side man, I mean, this linesman looks like an actor, bro. What is he doing being a linesman? He looks like he should be on a TV show. He looks like he should be on The Bold and the Beautiful or something. Santa Barbara or one of them. Or even, what's it called? Coronation Street or Hollyoaks or something, man. He does not look like he's part of football. Alanga, who hasn't really been in the game much, I'll be honest. Mark Gahey with the clearance now with his head. Anthony Gordon. Go on, Voltamada. Go on, Voltamada, who's getting his shirt pulled by Rodri. Plays it. Willock. Oh, Lewis Hall, is it too hard for him? It crosses it in. Oh, too deep, man. Alanga's going to keep it in. He can't. It was too deep for Alanga. These 10 minutes were so crucial for Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle, man. I know what you can do it. I know what you can do it. Semenyo with a run. Oh, they let Semenyo run too much. They let him run too much. I mean, look, we're coming to the end of the first 10 minutes that I mentioned. We're in the 55th minute. So we're coming towards the end of this crucial first 10 minutes of the second half. Newcastle managed to stop Man City. It's all about them getting the equalizer now. If somehow Newcastle can get the equalizer in the next 5-10 minutes, we're gonna see a whole different game. Man City's gonna have to come and play a high line. Dan Burn, be careful before you get sent off, man. Dan Burn needs to be a little bit more careful. He's already on a yellow card. That's exactly what Marmoush was just telling the referee. It's like, yo, bro, that deserves a yellow card, but it definitely does not. He just pulled his shirt back. The linesman saw it. I mean, it's a foul, but they got the free kick for it, I suppose. But Dan Burn has to be careful, because if they get a player sent off, it's gonna be curtains for them. Oh, pardon me. Man City are making changes. Man like Ryan the Turkey. Or the Ryan the Turkey. Or the Jerky Turkey. Or the Jerky Turkey. Anyway, Ryan's coming on for Man City. Looks like Savinho might also come on. Here's Alanga. Alanga's having a bad game. He needs to get pulled off, man. I'm telling you, this is not the same Alanga that was at Nottingham Forest last season, mate. I tell you, he would have been better off staying there, man. Right, here's Khuzanov. Abdul Qadir Khuzanov plays a fantastic ball into Semenyo. Semenyo forced to go back now. Bernardo Silva on the ball. Mark Gahey on the ball. You can do it, man. Newcastle, Tonali, go on, press, man. They're playing a low block right now, Newcastle. I don't like it. But obviously, they don't want to play a high line either. But if they get the next goal, trust me, Man City are going to play even a higher line. Mark Gahey now. Rodri gets tackled by Anthony Gordon. It's a free kick in the center circle. My God. Here he comes. Ryan the Turkey Jerky. Joelinton as well coming on. Changes are being made before the hour mark. Hour de Blozenska. What's going on here? Omar Marmoush, who's been having a pretty decent game, is coming off for Ryan the Turkey Cherky. dangerous player. I mean, he definitely has the ability to either assist or get a goal himself. His shape up and his fade is a bit dodgy, but you know, it is what it is, son. Boom, cross comes in from Bernardo Silva for Haaland, who heads it back towards Czechie. Here is Nouri. Rodri. Gahey. Right, here's Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey bombing forward with the ball. Pass it to Husanov. Husanov now. Oh, it's not Husanov, is that? Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Husanov now. Oh, bad ball get played into Willock. Voltemada now. Anthony Gordon. Too many players around him. Couldn't get the ball out. Voltemada's having a... I'm not going to say it, but Voltemada's not having a great game either. Here's Tonali now. Voltemada again loses the ball. Voltemada, my God, man. Lewis Hall, he's becoming a reliability. Liability. I was going to say a reliability. He's a liability. Rodri getting angry. Not happy either. It's a throw-in for Newcastle. Right, we're in the hour mark now. Joe Linton about to come on. Let's go. Harvey Barnes as well. That's a bloody player. Finally, get Voltemada on. Here we go. Harvey Barnes. That's another English player that's fantastic. I mean, like, I've named the whole team just now. That's not even a team yet. That's up and coming. I mean, come on, man. You're talking about Elliot Anderson, Harvey Barnes, Lewis Hall, Anthony Gordon, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Wanyeri. Oh, my God, man. England are producing some fantastic players. Tonali. Bad boy. Tried to play it back to Lewis Hall. Gives away a throw into Man City now. Eddie Howe not happy about that. Eddie Howe not happy with that. Jeez. Where's everyone in the chat? Come on, talk to me. Right, Tonali, Joe Linton. I want to see Harvey Barnes get a goal. Go on, Harvey Barnes. Right, Kieran Trippier. Alanga loses the ball again. Trippier picks it up. Nearly loses it as well. Joe Linton now. Great play by Joe Linton. Fantastic. Right, Lewis Hall. Harvey Barnes in front of him. He thought Harvey Barnes was going to run. Instead, he went to the side. The ball goes out for a goal kick. That was bad play by Newcastle. Nish Geet. Come on, Newcastle fans. They're singing. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I want to... Back in the chat. Come on, let's get a draw. Yeah, draw or win. Either way. That's it. Frustrate them. That's it, Harvey Barnes. He gets a punch in the face for it. Harvey Barnes already with a yellow card. Come on, ref, man. He's just come on just now. He took one for the team, though. I think he got a finger in the eye as well. But it looked like Matheus Nunes was getting away from him. He's like, nah, thou shalt not pass. And he pulled him back. Harvey Barnes gets a yellow card and a slap in the face. What the blows and skirt. Semenyo now. Haaland. Semenyo. Now Nico O'Reilly, who's gone a bit missing in this second half. I must say, Joe Linton goes all the way back to Nick Pope to calm the game down. Yeah, I must say, Nico O'Reilly is quieting down in this game. Here we go. Come on, Newcastle. Alanga, don't mess this up.
Don't mess it up, Alanga, 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 Alanga. Nouri just pushes him out the way and gets a goal kick for his efforts. My God. Alanga, man. You should have done better. You should have seen Harvey Barnes running and crossed it into the back post. Why are you doing too much? You tried to run to the byline. Just too many touches from Alanga, and he's not having a good game either, and he just gets pushed out of the way by Nouri. Told him, hold that! You ain't going nowhere, fam. Jesus. Haaland now. Semenyo with another shot, but Nick Pope saves it. Whee! Haaland plays it into Semenyo. Sorry, plays it into Cherky. Cherky plays it to Semenyo. Semenyo took a shot, but Nick Pope watched that all the way. Right. Abdul Qadir Husanov goes all the way back to Donnarumma. He's got Gahey with him. He's got Rodri in front of him. What's Donnarumma gonna do? Long kick forward. Forward. Bad man forward. Bad man pull up. Jolinton loses the ball. Now Semenyo on the ball. In the centre circle. Plays it into Nouri. Nouri bombing forward on the left-hand side. Only Trippier with him. Trippier doesn't get to him. Gives away a free kick. He claims to have gotten the ball. He didn't. He's going to get a yellow card. Definitely yellow card. He took one for the team again. There's a lot of yellow cards coming out this second half. Newcastle need to be careful because if too many players get a yellow card, one will get sent off. Definitely yellow card. Wahana. Man like Trippy red. Right, it's a free kick for Man City. It's in a dangerous area. Not dangerous enough to take a direct free kick. But with Haaland, Gahey, Semenyo, Hustanov, everyone up front. I mean, Newcastle do have top players, but can they stop Man City from getting a goal? Looks like Bernardo Silva's going to take it. He's just going to cross into the box. Haaland shoots and it goes out wide. Fantastic. All day long. If they're going to do that, all day long. 187KA says City need a third ASAP. You absolute Arsenal hater. You are such an Arsenal hater, fam. Honestly, why don't you want to see Newcastle win, bro? Why do you want to see City win? I don't understand. You don't even have a bone in this league, fam. You lot drew today 1-1 with Burnley. Hold that! And another red card for you, man. I listen. You lot must be top of the league in a disciplinary league. I swear down. How are you lot getting a red card almost every other game? You absolute Arsenal hater, bro. Joelinton and Semenyo fighting. Here's Lewis Hall. And the ref has changed all of a sudden, man. He wasn't like this in the first half. Now he's just blowing his whistle for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Hey, Definitely, you've already beaten it. Have you not beaten it already? Mark Gay now. Ryan the Jerky Turkey. Right, Rodri with a long ball forward. Lewis Hall gets fouled, surely. So how come he doesn't get a yellow card, Turkey? And he's just come on as well. But you gave Joe Linton. Look. Lewis Hall's getting angry. He's like, why are we getting yellow cards and they're not getting yellow cards? That's real talk. Man like Ryan the Jerky Turkey.
Oh, Donnarumma punches it out. Newcastle need to get a goal. Ay, 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 ay. Right, here's Barnes. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes. Dan Burn again offside. Didn't touch the ball though, so I'm not sure why they're complaining. Them man they complaining for. Guys, I'm about 30 seconds behind now. I'm not sure why. But anyway, here's Bernardo Silva. Nico O'Reilly for the hat trick. Nico O'Reilly. But Newcastle clear it. Joe Linton. Oh, come on, it's a free kick. Come on, quickly take it. Here comes Newcastle. Alanga. Alanga. Tonali. Alanga. Shoots. Gets the ball back. Ah, he couldn't get it to Tonali. Mark Gahey tries to clear it only as far as Nouri. Nouri gets it to Gahey again. And Gahey clears it to Nico O'Reilly. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's kicking off here. And like Thor just holding the ball up and O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Just pulling him back. That was a great break. Joe Linton quickly taking the free kick. Alanga should have played in Anthony Gordon. I don't know why he didn't. He's an idiot. Look. He played in Tonali instead because he wanted to be the one to score the goal. He's a waste, man. Honestly, he's a waste, man. He's a free kick for Newcastle again. He should have really and truly played in Anthony Gordon. Right, guys, I'm about a minute behind. No, I'm not actually. What am I talking about? Harvey Barnes. Joe Linton. Man City coming out. Joe Linton grabs the ball, gives it to Tonali. Great play by Newcastle. Well done, Joe Linton. Right, here we go. Newcastle again. Ah, what a tackle by Khuzanov. Abdul Qadir ya Khuzanov. Jeez Louise. Right. Come on, Newcastle. You can do it, man. At least get a draw. At least get a draw. If you don't win, don't lose. That's it. That's all you got to do. Don't lose. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what I'm eating a Moroccan sweet. Now, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Something. What is it called? Oh, man, I forgot. But it's like. It's hard to explain. It's like grinded out sesame seeds and nuts and. Here's a langa, but it's fantastic. Za'luk. I think it's called Za'luk. Or am I wrong? Is Za'luk something else? Something like that. Here comes Harvey Barnes. Tonali. Dan Burn. Kieran Trippier. Elanga. Corner for Newcastle. I think that's their first corner. Can they do it? Can they do it, man? Right. Lewis Hall gonna take it. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle. Elanga. A bad corner. Gets cleared from the first post. Only as far as Trippier. Back to Elanga now. Trippier red. Tonali. Trippy. Kieran Trippier. Tonali. Trippier playing in Elanga and Gordon. Gordon now. And it's another corner for the Newcastle. Come on. Right, they got Man City on the ropes. They can do it. I believe. I believe in you, Newcastle. We believe in you. You can do it. Yeah, come on. Dan Burn with the header again. Come on, I believe in you. Lewis Hall gonna take it now. That's it. Forget Elanga. Go on, Lewis Hall. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Come on, mate. Lewis Hall. Look, everyone's biting their nails. These Man City. Lord Trippier with the ball in. Back post. Bernardo Silva heads it towards Donnarumma, who catches it, and it's a keeper's ball. Boom. Bam. Here comes Newcastle again. Man City grab the ball quickly and play it forward. Haaland gets away from Joe Linton. Haaland gets away from Dan Burn, but not away from Thor, who grabs the ball and tackles him and gives it back to Dan Burn. They're going forward. Badman pull up. Forward, pull it. Who's enough? Clears it. Abdul Qadir, who's enough? Back to Donnarumma. Come on, Batman forward, Batman pull up. Batman forward, Batman pull up. Pull up. Here we go. Murphy about to come on. Take a vote, Tomato, man. Yeah, he hasn't done nothing this game. Tonali with the free kick. Joelinton shoots. Too wide. Unlucky, son. Alanga's coming off. So they keep him Voldemort. I mean, he's had a bad game, Alanga, man. Alanga's had a terrible game. Anthony Gordon getting pulled off. He did get quieter in the second half. But, I mean, he's one of your main players. To take him off is risky, man. He's putting on a little kid called Osula. Osula coming on for Anthony Gordon. That's a mad change.
I mean, if that pays off for Eddie Howe, he's just done a master stroke. I mean, he'll actually look like a genius. Tonali. Trippy red. Right, Murphy already bombing forward. He gets pushed out of the way by Nouri. Nouri gets the throw in. Right, Nouri's going to take the throw. Come on, hurry up, man. Stop wasting time, man. Nouri with the throw. Haaland flicks it backwards only as far as Dan Burn. He's chasing Dan Burn, though. Look, his press. You'll never see Gyökeres do that. Never. Oh, my God. Nick Pope nearly gave Man City another goal. Played out a crazy ball, and he looks like Harvey Barnes offside. Harvey Barnes, come on, man. I thought he was going to come on and do something. Yeah, Pep. Look what Pep's telling him. He's telling Alan, yeah, flick back. Pep is funny, man. He's a joker. Like, what kind of rubbish is that? Telling Erling, yes, your head, flick backwards. That's exactly what he did. He's telling him after he's done it already. What kind of nut shit is that, man? Stop it, Pep. My God. Right, Mark Gahey. Here's Nouri bombing forward. No one with him. Nouri, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Shoots. Oh, my God. That's how you know he needs to stay in defense. Oh, my God. He just kicked against it. That should have been a goal. Any attacking player with decent footwork would have scored that. But Nouri, obviously being a defender, got there in a position where a striker or attacking player should be. Didn't know what to do. Ended up kicking his own leg, falling over, and not getting the goal. What a fumble, says Kez. Absolutely, mate. That was a fumble and a half, geezer. That would have wrapped up the game for Man City. But look. Nouri running. I thought he was going to be 1-on-1. Dan Burn was there, but he could have got a goal. And he could have played Haaland. Look, even Haaland, he sat down and was like, bro, what? Look at Haaland's reaction. He's like, what? Look. Pep Guardiola was like, oh! Yeah, this is madness. It's raining up in Manchester. Why does it always rain on me? That's what Pep Guardiola is saying. Is it because I lied when I was 17? Hey, that was crazy from Nouri. How he didn't get that out of his feet. Anyway, Newcastle have a chance now. Come on, put it on Dan Burns' head, man. On a sixpence. Right, looks like, is that Murphy that's taking it? Who's taking that? Usually Kieran Trippier takes it. What a ball in Dan Burn! Ooh! The ball went a little bit too fast for Dan Burn. Couldn't get a foot to it. If he did, that would possibly gone in. Oh, Lewis Hall. He's my man of the match. I'm sorry. Lewis Hall, he's a fantastic footballer, man. What a player, man. He's my man of the match. I don't care if Newcastle lose and they choose someone from Man City to be the man of the match. For me, Lewis Hall, fantastico, man. Long ball forward. Nunes heads it out. Bernardo Silva tries to chest and control it. I'll be honest, in this second half, Man City did not look as threatening as they did in the first half. To be honest with you, Newcastle should have capitalized on this. Here they go! Unlucky, a bit too hard. The ball goes all the way to Donnarumma. Newcastle, had they been a little bit better, could have capitalized on the second half, because I'll be honest, this second half, Manchester City was there for the taking. There wasn't all that, First half, there was good. Second half, there wasn't all that. So I can still see somehow Newcastle, if they get one or two attacks going for them, they can possibly even at least nick a draw. But Here's Semenyo. Yeah, I don't think Manchester City are all that, to be honest. I mean, in the second half there wasn't all that. First half they looked dangerous. I mean, the fact that, to be honest with you, Newcastle kind of shot themselves in the foot because to allow Nico O'Reilly to get those simple goals. I mean, the first one, okay, fantastic shot, but that second one, come on, you got to do better than that defensively. You just literally gave Nico O'Reilly a free header. He just jumped. Where was Dan Burn? Where was Thor? Where was all these players? What, he didn't see Nico O'Reilly come? They were so busy worrying about Haaland and Omar Marmoush. They was not even thinking about Nico O'Reilly. And my man just crept up and went in the box and bow. It's Lee for the B. Bow. You don't know about me. Bow. Better ask someone quickly because, ooh, I was going to say Haaland nearly in though. Dan Burn again. Right, we're in the 84th minute. Obviously, there's only about 6 minutes of regular time plus some injury time. I want to say 5 minutes of injury time. So let's just say it's about 10 minutes left. Here's Trippier Red. Tonali. Tsunami. That's what it sounds like. Tonali sounds like Tsunami. Right, Tonali again. Another player that was linked with the Arsenal in January. Kieran Trippier again. Thor, Trippier. Come on, play it forward, man. That's it. Tonali should have controlled it instead of played it, you madman. Here's Semenyo. Joe Linton broke his legs. Advantage, says referee. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo is still down. That was very hard from Joe Linton. Cherky says no. He's holding his side. You don't wish injury on no one, but if Semenyo goes off injured, that wasn't that bad. Come on, man. There we go. Semenyo back up. Probably just gave him a dead leg. Come on, Tsunami. You can do it, mate. You can do it. I believe in you, SA. Orale, Bendigo. I believe in you, man. Forget about it. Oh, Phil Foden about to make an entrance. Man like Philly Foden. Philly Blunt Foden. Right, drop ball and City go again. Rodri gets fouled. Free kick. Come on, son. Joe Linton's all over the place. He's going to get a red card in a minute. Joe Linton. That's how they say it in Brazil, you know. Joe Linton. Joe Linton. Joe Linton. Right. Press, buddy, press. Oof, Donnarumma nearly messed up. Here goes the turkey jerky, but Joe Linton once again. Free kick. Joe Linton's not happy. He's like, ref, I got the ball, man. What are you doing, man? Every minute a free kick. But did you get the ball, though? The man didn't even touch the ball. He's like, ref, I got the ball. Joe Linton's funny, bro. He's like, ref, I got the ball. He didn't even get one little minor touch on the ball. He got nothing on the ball. Right, Philly. Man like Philly Foden's coming on. Man like Semenyo's coming off. Obviously, my man don't want him to get injured, Pep Guardiola. Look at these Man City fans. Oh, Semenyo. Yeah. Probably was at Bournemouth just the other day, fam. You know, if Newcastle somehow get an equalizer and they draw, then it nullifies that Wolves game. That means we go back to square one where how it was before the Wolves game when we were 4 points ahead. But we need Newcastle to get that equalizer. Are they going to do it? Buffy, oh, you absolute
Oh my God, man! What was that, Osula? You absolute jahash! You absolute. Oh my God, man! Let me not say what I want to say. This is a family-friendly channel. Let me just keep my tongue in my mouth, because my God, I would have scorned him. I would have burned him with my words. Osula, you absolute numpty dumpty humpty dumpty. It's funny, I haven't seen much from Harvey Barnes. He's a fantastic player, but he's been kept so quiet in this since he's come on. Joe Linton, bro, calm down, fam. What is going on? But this player's gonna get sent off. There goes the yellow card for Joe Linton. It's just one too many times for Joe Linton now. And he's arguing with the ref. He went a little. Rodri's looking at Joe Linton. Joe Linton's trying to get the ball. And that's what Joe Linton was saying. Joe Linton's telling the ref he wasn't even looking at the ball. He was looking at me. But he's a beast, though. Joe Linton is an absolute beast, fam. You do not want to. I used to hate playing against players like that. My God, when I used to play football, I mean, I still play football, but I haven't in a while. But when I used to play, the last game I played, there was a player like that, just constantly bringing players down. It's just to disrupt the play. It's just to disrupt the flow of the play and somehow get the ball back. But that's a dangerous tactic, because one too many times. Look, he's got a yellow card now. If he does something too dangerous, what a ball by Tonali. Whoa, go on, run, Osula. Yeah, Osula is rubbish, bro. He's not gonna do nothing. Chasing the ball now against Donnarumma. Donnarumma is so confident. He just plays the ball over Osula and straight back into Husanov. Haaland now. Here comes Turkey. The jerky turkey. Turkey to Foden. Filiman Foden. Here comes the Turkey again. Newcastle do enough to push them back. Right. We're inside the 91st minute, man. Right, I said 5 minutes. They ended up giving 4 minutes. We're in the first. Come on, Newcastle. You can do it. You can do it, man. Mark Gahey now. Mark Gahey plays the ball into Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, 1-on-1 with the keeper. And Nick Pope saves it. Phil Foden shoots, and Nick Pope saves it again. A double save from Nick Pope. Joe Linton heads it forward. I mean, he heads it backwards. He tried to look for Murphy. Gives it to Nouri. Nouri goes back to Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Harvey Barnes, grab that ball. Grab that ball of Nunes. Grab it. Oh, Nunes played very well. Joe Linton gets the ball now. Nunes pretty much got away from Harvey Barnes. Who's there on the floor now? Tonali again. Tonton. Toonami. Erling Haaland, though. Yeah, he could not get away from Dan Burn, but Nick Pope did absolutely fantastic. That was the first one from Erling Haaland. Then he saved the second one from Philly Man Foden. Pep Guardiola was ready to celebrate. Ready, steady, bam, bam. Come on, Newcastle. Right, guys. Let me get ready. We're coming to the end of this game. Thank you, everyone that joined me today. I don't think I want to do it. It's the first time I see you with us, but thank you. Welcome to joining this community. I hope to see you again. I hope you're there tomorrow. Kez, as usual, thank you, my cuz, for coming in, checking up on me. Everyone else that came, that went, that didn't say nothing, thank you for coming. For all those newbies, please subscribe, like, share, all of that. But yeah, thank you for joining me. As soon as this game's done, I'm ending the stream. But I will be back tomorrow for 4:15 as we get ready for the 4:30 kickoff of the North London Derby. That is the NLD for the second time this season at 3-Point Lane this time. So hopefully, if we win that, then we will go back 5 points ahead, but with a game with Man City having a game in hand. But the game is not over yet, so hopefully Newcastle can still do it. But here's Erling, and gets blocked again. This time by Thor. I mean, Thor and Dan Burn have been doing excellent against Haaland. He hasn't had a sniff at goal today. Maybe a tiny sniff, but not much. Nothing concrete or major. Right, come on, Newcastle. This is it. I believe in you. Newcastle, I believe in you. Right, Trippy Red bangs it forward. Joelinton, Harvey Barnes shoots. Oh! That was it. That was their last chance. The Harvey Barnes chance. Donnarumma just got fingertips to it. Right, Nick Pope has stepped up as well. This is it. The final corner for Newcastle. Can they do what Benfica did to Real Madrid? Can they do it? Can the keeper get the header? Oh, he nearly did as well. Oh, Erling Haaland clears it. Forward. Murphy. Nick Pope is still there. Tonali. Come on, Newcastle. Come on. Oh, Tonali hits it to the back post. Bernardo Silva heads it away. Murphy not. Oh, the game is done. Manchester City win it. Kez says, gonna be interesting if you drop points tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, look, man, I don't know what to tell you. It's typical Arsenal, isn't it? Giving away the league to Manchester City. Look, they're happy. They're enjoying themselves. We're playing Tottenham tomorrow. It's the North London Derby. Tottenham have a new manager in Igor Tudor. So they are saying, to there is the Tudor. Or Tudor to there. Or Tudor to do. I don't know, man. They got a new saying every day. But yeah, tomorrow, guys, North London Derby. Make sure you join us. I don't think I want to do 9998. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you subscribe. Kez, as usual, thank you for coming. Make sure you're there tomorrow as well, guys. It's going to be a big one. So we're only 2 points in front of Man City. I mean, look, everybody wanted a title race. Here's your title race. Take it. Everybody said, oh, it's going to be too easy for Arsenal. Blah, blah, blah. But now we're in the business part of the season. Squeaky bum time. We're only 2 points ahead of Manchester City. But I'm still confident. I'm still hopeful. And come on, you Gunners! Tomorrow, let's go! Thank you guys for joining me. End the stream there, Johnny. Let's go. Adios.